Hello, it's Tess Inspired. Welcome back. I am back after a little bit, about a month or so hiatus. I needed to take some time for some spiritual growth, self-care, and also working part-time. So anyway, I'm so excited to be back, and I wanted to share with you the topic for today. I know now we're heading into fall. I don't know about any of you, but who finished with their spring cleaning? I know I didn't. So I'm just getting to doing that now that the weather's cooler, so I'm going to be doing that. And one of the things that I'm tackling now is my office, and I noticed that the amount of books and even planners and things that I'm kind of sifting through to see what I can toss. And what I'm noticing I'm coming across is I have so many various Bibles, different versions, and this particular one in front is a Women's International Version. I noticed that this particular one, when I was going through it, recall that this was a gift for me. I was baptized years ago in 2000, and I thought, you know what, I don't want to part with it quite yet because I feel like, it has sentimental value to me, and I think I can preserve it a little longer. And again, you're kind of seeing what it looks like after, but before it was fringed a little around the edges, and this little plastic film was kind of lifting up. And of course some pages were ripped and wrinkled, and so maybe some coffee stains you'll see in here. But again, so if you're looking for a quick fix, I'm not a perfectionist. I'm going to admit that now. So if you're looking for me, I didn't do any measuring with the ruler or anything, but I just wanted to, overall goal was to preserve it and not, get, too much detail, because again, I wanted to have fun with this. So again, I know there's a community of people that are out there that do this. And again, I just wanted to share my tips. So let me go ahead and begin. As you can see here, I like the overall color of it. It's like a violet backdrop, and I went ahead and found this at the dollar store, kind of like a version of roll tape. Instead of, they don't call it washi tape, but it's roll tape, but it worked just as well. It's adhesive. What I did was I just went along, cut it off, and then overlapped it, and then just made sure that the other side was fitted correctly, so then that way it could hold it really in place. And I did that also for the back side, all four corners as well, so as you can see here. Now, as you notice in the binder section of the book, I went ahead and utilized washi tape and some spiritual or maybe motivational, inspirational type of sayings that you might want to put in here, since it's only so wide. And like I said, I took advantage of using it for that in there. And let me go show you real quick of how I went ahead and did this in the inside as well. Now, again, you're going to see various colors I use, because I really didn't have a theme going on where I'm just going to use all one color. I just wanted to have fun with this. And I took advantage by using stuff that I already had on hand. Just like, for instance, these are called tip-ins that you use for when you're doing, especially creative memories and things, and Bible journaling and stuff like that. And this particular one really just kind of spoke to me because, again, just the vibrant colors, and I love flowers. So I went ahead and had that taped down with some of those dots from Elmer's. And then again, I went ahead and I usually outline it with Scotch tape again, just to reinforce it on the outside. So using Scotch tape along the borders, just so it enhances and protects it even more. Now, I didn't do it on every page of Scotch tape after I initially did the washi tape. It's up to you if you want to do that or not. But again, I just wanted to really, overall, as I said earlier, just to go ahead and just try to preserve it as many more years as I could. And then I'm just going to kind of briefly show you what the different type of washi tape I've used inside. Some people might not want to do the full corners of these. Maybe just wherever there's, tears or rips, you might want to do that. It's up to you. But I was just kind of already having fun doing it. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and use all the different type of washi tapes I had on hand, and just take advantage of using that, especially for like table of contents. And notice that some of it I still have to go back and finish, but other than that, you know what, just again, whatever you gravitate towards when it comes to colors, and whatever you have on hand, save some money. So as to save time on the video and cut down, I wanted to show you real briefly by flipping through how I'm utilizing that here, and how the different type of colors and washi tape I use. There's not a particular theme. Some people like to use washi tape on each of the stories in the Bible, but I really went in using it for special scriptures that I wanted to memorize and go back to if needed. I didn't use any tabs this time on my Bible, and this particular one's going to be just very simple because, again, it's not a hardbound, and again, I don't want to have any more weight than it usually has on it by adding tabs and paper clips and things like that. So it's really going to be dedicated to washi tape, as you can see here. I still highlight things that really speak to me in my quiet time and prayers and things like that, but really it's just about really my goal again was just to protect these pages, and especially those that have torn pages almost coming apart. And right now, as you can see here with a lot of the communities out there, there's people who really go elaborate, but for me I wanted to keep it really simple. And I'm just really trying to take an attitude of a minimalist. I can't ever say that word. Just trying to go simple. But anyway, so I just wanted to share that with you. Those who are looking to maybe wonder if they should be saving certain things. And if you do want to save them, how to go about doing that. And like I said, just sitting there, just, you know, measuring it in the sense of how long you need. And if anything goes over the edge, get your scissors out and just cut anything that's any extra added at the corners. You might want to trim a little bit on making it more smoother on the corners going around the pages. And here's, like I said, somewhere I had spills where I said I'm going to put little dots in there. So anyway, so you can be creative in how you can cover up some things, and I use some stickers to do that as well. I don't know what spilled, but it was some maybe coffee, as you can see. As you can see here, that's where I, like I said earlier, I went ahead and overlapped some of this so that it could really reinforce it. And again, taping it over with Scotch tape just to reinforce that. So again, this is in a nutshell. So if you're thinking about maybe preserving a book you have and you want to make it last a little bit longer, this might just be for you to do something real quick and easy. Even your kids sometimes might have a book that they've received and something happened by accident, and so they have fun and have your kids do that for as a craft time. So, but anyway, so this is it. Really simple. I know everyone's out there busy during this holiday season coming up shortly, and so again, just trying to make it easy for you with some tips. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for tuning in, and I look forward to sharing more tips in the future with you. I hope you have a great week, and hope to hear from any comments below. If you have any ideas of how you're preserving your Bible or other books, I would love to hear that as well. Thank you, and take care. Bye-bye.